today's outfit. So I got home a while ago. I ate dinner and I went on a walk with my dog and my mom. Now I'm gonna shower. I'm gonna show you guys how I take my notes on my iPad, especially because school is starting soon, so maybe you guys want to see. My iPad is the iPad Pro 12.9-inch 3rd generation, and it's pretty big. It's like this, and this is my hand for reference. So these are kind of what my notes generally look like. They're super just basic, nothing too crazy. So I'll go through my general structure and how I like to write my notes. At the top, you can see that I have the lesson name or the general topic that we're talking about. So basically for every slideshow that my teacher would give me, I would make a title for it and write all my notes under that one title. This is the scientists, the genetic scientists. So since there are multiple and I want to keep it organized, I like to put a number like this and then have the title underlined. And then for every single scientist, I kept the same format. So I put the experiment and then the conclusion and then any description if I needed. I use a highlighter really often. So this is the size that I use. I use 4.6 millimeters. So the pink would be for the most important idea. So for example, the scientist names. And then yellow would be the next important idea. So the experiment and conclusion. And then the blue would just be a dot. I like to dot the numbers. So 1, 2, 3, 4, A, B, C, like that. And then for the really small points, I like to use this highlighter. I don't think I used it for this specific one, but for my chem notes, so I used this color to do the smaller ones. You can also see that I have pink notes. I just add any extra notes that my teacher told me. It's also for notes that help my understanding of the topic. So for example, in Hershey and Chase's first experiment, they tagged DNA with isotope of phosphorus. So a question that I might ask is why would they code it with phosphorus 32? And that's because phosphorus is only found in DNA and not found in proteins. And the pink just stands out and it helps me study a lot. Bio has a lot of diagrams that we had to know. So for example, this is a phosphodiester bond, and this just makes it so much more easier to study during exam season because now I don't have to search up anything. And these pictures that you see, they're all on my slideshow that my teacher gave us for these types of diagrams. So this is a diagram of transcription. I like to really color coordinate stuff. So the pink that you see in the diagram is all enzymes. So it's RNA polymerase. The greens are all regions. So this is the promoter region and this is the terminator region. And the blue continues to be the growing mRNA strand. Like this, in this picture you see it too. And then yeah, it just really helps to keep organized. Let me give you guys an example of how I took notes on this part of the lesson. So I literally just copied each main idea. So I kind of just simplified it. Matter made of 4 elements because you don't really have to add words like the or like or something. I kind of just copied this because there isn't really much to paraphrase. I prefer paraphrasing over just copying because it forces you to put it in your own words and it sticks in your mind more. So yeah, I hope that was helpful. If you have any more questions, then just leave me a comment on YouTube or on TikTok. And also, let me know if you guys want me to do Instagram because I feel like not a lot of people see my stuff on Instagram. I do have an account. It's in my channel description, but I don't have a profile picture or anything. So just let me know if you guys want me to do that. And yeah, I'm gonna rest a little and then probably study more later today. So yeah. So I wanted to talk a little bit about how I prepare for the new school year. So for the whole summer, I've been studying a little bit every day. So I'm going into grade 12, and one of my weaknesses last year was chemistry. So what I'm doing to prepare for it is self-studying and pre-learning the content, so that when I learn it during class, while everyone is hearing the material for the first time, it'll be my second or third or fourth time. So I think that really gives you a head start on just keeping ahead of things, especially because the beginning of the school year gets really busy with a lot of events and you're adjusting to your new classes and classmates. So what I recommend is to start studying lightly or revising your past subjects, even for just like an hour or two a day. It'll really help like refresh your mind because summer break is pretty long. And also, before school starts, reset your sleep schedule, because if you wake up at like 10, 11 every day of the summer and then suddenly on the first day of school you have to wake up at like 6 a.m. That's not happening. So make sure to reset your sleep schedule and also finalize your morning and night routine. I don't have a definite one, but I do like to keep the same structure. So if you haven't made one, then maybe consider making one on your notes app or Notion. I would recommend making a Pinterest board that will motivate you. So I have a few Pinterest boards about my personal goals. I just like to look at them and add to them when I feel unmotivated or I need just inspiration for me. So those are kind of the tips that I have for preparing for school. You don't have to study a lot like every day, obviously, but just doing a few things now can make a really big difference and it could save you a lot of time in the future. So maybe consider doing that. So this is my Pinterest board. It has a lot of pictures of what I kind of want my life to look like, and it kind of just has the fashion that I like to wear. So maybe you could consider making one of these just to prepare yourself. This was my grade 11 one. Yeah, and also like to put little quotes, and I even made a 2025 one